this tour is unique because some of the artists we pulled into the record are on this tour with us. So it's wonderful that the voices one would hear on the album, they're going to hear live performing those parts. I mean, that's been a real special part of it, and definitely dictated some of the songs that we chose. Love Will Find Us All is a song that Matt and Sarah Groves actually sang on with us, and yeah, it's a wonderful moment in the set. And I think him being out here, we knew we had to do that song because it's a slower song we probably wouldn't get to on any other tour. So there are a lot of special moments for us that won't be repeated. So it's a special night that way. The Shelter is just one further step in telling our story. You know, from I think looking back as far as Good Monsters in 2005, 2004, there was a journey towards some self-awareness and issues of how we live with duplicitous hearts, and that the whole person that God has intended us to be is reconciled to the goodness of who they are and also the darkness of who they are, and seeing the gospel kind of penetrate all those areas of our lives. And that moved into the conversation about Long Fall Back to Earth and the reality of relationship, and on a very local level, which begat this is like the book of Matthew, which begat The Shelter, which is like, okay, so we realize that we're called to relationship. Now how do we in relationship bring forward the best of each other? How do we talk to each other about the truest things of ourselves, and how do we bring forward the best of each other, still acknowledging that our weakness is our strength. So we got to lead with our weak foot much of the time to really know the power and the healing that is available in the gospel story. So yeah, it's a journey, certainly, when we continue to value the opportunity to be a part of it, because as people listen to the songs, they respond in kind, and that allows us to do what we do.